The love that lives within your heart, I call on you now. I call you forth to hear my words from my heart to yours to resonate with the all divine truth, the truth that will set us all free. Do you remember? Do you remember where you really come from? Breathe deep. Breathe into your heart. Be still and remember. Continue to breathe this way through this message of remembrance and solution of all there is. Love. Love, the only and one thing that is real and the only thing there is. Come on this journey with me and close your eyes and feel the solution to all that you carry within you. Dearest child of God, you carry the divine within you. The divine is what you are made of. It flows through every part of you, the visible and the invisible. There was a thought behind all that you have been through, a plan for your life which has an important purpose. We are here to grow, we're here to love, and in the remembrance of love, we remember who we are. But in a world full of contrasts, love can seem as a fairy tale. It's pleasant and wonderful to hear about, but in the end, we know it's just a tale that we after all cannot really rely upon and believe in, because we live in the so-called reality and faces the real and cold and hard and frightful world every day. But what if I said to you that you have the freedom to choose your own tale, that the gift you were born with was the freedom of choice, and every time you remember love, which is God, you will recognize and escape the horror story and enter into heaven again. Suddenly, when you hear scream, when you see pain, and when you see evil, you see it for what it really is. You see God's lost children screaming and begging to come back home, but they have lost their track. You no longer see a world of evil. You see a world crying for love. You no longer judge, but you want to bring the heaven closer by helping them remember where they come from. I will guide you through, and I want you to pay close attention to the thread of light as soon as you dare to surrender to your inherited remembrance of God's truth, the truth that lives within all living thing, the divine DNA of God. So now we start. And I want you to think of a time where you have been hurt. Maybe it was almost unbearable. In any case, I want you to breathe. Breathe slowly, my friend. I am right here with you. You are safe. You always have your heart with you. Breathe into your heart and dare to feel whatever you are feeling. Welcome it, embrace it, own it. It's your feelings, your responsibility to meet on the level that you need to be met in order to heal. You have the capacity to respond to yourself with unconditional love. It's a matter of choice and choosing to remember and choosing to surrender to that love is all there is. If it's a disease you carry that comes to your mind, send it love. If it's any form of pain, send it love. If it's maybe injustice, send it love. If something isn't love, it's always a call for love. For at the roots of all thing there is within us that we think we want, love is all we want. For at the core, love is always what we really want. Keep this memory as you breathe. Now, I want you to make a choice to dare to believe that love is within your heart too. And I want you to stay there for a moment. Now, for every emotion that shows up in you, I want you to respond with only love. It doesn't matter what feeling you get, what thought that comes, if you lose your focus, if you want to do something else, whatever that may come up in you, I want you to respond with only love. Only love. Only love. If any judgment comes, respond to it with love. If thoughts and memories of love comes, respond with only love. The more of whatever comes at you, you throw only more love back to it. Embrace it, whatever it is within you, in the remembrance of your true nature of love, the nature of God. When we respond as God wants us to respond, we become one with who we are, which is God, life itself.